Ads or commercial advertisements are also called full screen ads. We'll use this function to run them. This function is divided into two parts. The first part is for creating a schedule of when our ads should run every day. The second part will be used to make the ads list. First, let me tell you about the second part. From here, we will make the ads list. First of all, let's add the commercial advertisement videos here. For that, we will click on this ads button. And after selecting all the files which we want to add in this list, we will click on the open button. Here all the files started showing in the list below. To save this work, this save button is given. You must save after every task. After pressing the save button, type the name under which you want to save the list and save it. In this, you can create as many ads lists as you want. Suppose you have to run ads according to different time slots. So different ads lists can be made for that. To check which ads are in the list, load here. We'll use this button to load ads list. Click on the button and select the list which is to be loaded, and then click on the open button. In this way, the list will be loaded here. If we make any changes in the list, we will use this update button to save it. Here the name of the ads list is shown. Here its duration is shown. Use this button to remove all the files from the ads list at once. The number shows how many files are there in this ads list. To remove selected files, delete button is provided at the beginning of each file. Press this button of the file you want to remove. To move ads files up or down in the ads list, these two buttons are used. First, select the file which you want to move. Then if you want to move in the upward direction, then use the row up button. And if you want to move in the downward direction, then use the row down button. Now I will tell you about the first part of it. Here we will create a time slot for the ads to run. For that we have to create groups according to different time slots. So let me tell you how to create a group. Groups are created in two methods. First, we will create groups one by one manually. Second, we will just set a time interval, and with one click all the groups will be automatically created according to that time interval. So first, create group manually. We will type the group name here. And then if we click on this plus button, we will see below that our group has been formed. Now we will save it using the save button. In this way, we will repeat this process again and again if we want to create more than one group. This was the process of creating a manual group. Now we create groups through another method. For that we have set a time interval here. Now we have to click on the create group button. Click on the button, we will see below that all our groups have been created. We will save them using the save button. Now we will see in the group list given below that each file has a watch to set the time. You will use this to set the time of this group at which time you want it to run. As soon as its time comes, this group will immediately show on Playout. Browse button is provided in each file to browse ads list. We will click on this button and select the ads list which we want to attach. And then after clicking on the open button, you will see that the file has been attached with this group. If there is a need to edit the attached ads list in any group or add any additional file, then for that, an edit button is also provided in every group. Double-clicking on it will open it in the direct ads list editor. To remove all the groups at once, this button is given here. We'll put it to work. To remove a selected group, a delete button is provided at the beginning of that group. Select the group and then click on the delete button. By doing this, only the selected file will be removed. Similarly, by following this process, we will make multiple groups here. If you want to replace the attached list in which group, then you can do it by double-clicking on the list name which is shown here.